Hello and welcome to Roving Report, a program that looks at the Northeast in all its dimension and brings you the changing mood and tenor of the region in all its color. I'm your host Rini Datta and the highlights of today's program are 7 killed, many injured in a militant attack in Assam's Golpara district. Kaziranga National Park welcomes tourists. People hold a protest rally against illegal taxation by insurgent outfits in Nagaland. And music bands from the Northeast help in raising awareness about drug abuse in Delhi. Militants continue to target innocent civilians in the northeastern region. In Assam's Golpara district, suspected cadres of the banned Garo National Liberation Army opened indiscriminate fire on the night of Diwali, killing 7 and injuring at least 9 people. We have a report. On the night of 3rd November, heavily armed militants fired indiscriminately at a group playing cards outside a tea stall in the remote Gendabari village in Assam's Golpara district. While 6 people were gunned down on the spot, 10 others were seriously injured, out of which 1 succumbed to the wounds on way to hospital. Armed with automatic weapons, the accused, who were all dressed in army fatigue dress, are suspected to be militants from the Garo National Liberation Army. Security has been beefed up in the district following the attack.
Now our police, local police, army, they are all there. They are undertaking combing operation. Since the extremist came from Meghalaya side, we are coordinating with Meghalaya police to operate from their side, and in the meantime we are mounting police pickets in those sensitive areas.
The injured were rushed to Golpara Civil Hospital by the locals. All those killed are believed to be Rabha tribals. The banned militant outfit GNLA is active in the Garo Hills close to the Meghalaya border and has been previously involved in several attacks in the Golpara district situated on the Assam-Meghalaya border. 2 days after the attack, GNLA militants ambushed a police vehicle near the South Garo Hills in Meghalaya, killing 5 policemen and snatching away their weapons. Security forces meanwhile have launched a massive operation in the area. Next, we take you to Assam's Kaziranga National Park, one of the world's most popular biosphere reserves. With the beginning of the tourist season, the park has officially been opened for tourists and preparations are in full swing to ensure that visitors get an enriching experience.
The Kaziranga National Park in Assam, which has been declared an UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a prominent center of ecotourism in the northeast. The park, home to some rare species like one-horned rhinos and wild elephants, attracts a large number of tourists from all over the world every year. This year, the park was officially opened for tourists on 1st November. Assam's Forest Minister Rakibul Hussain inaugurated the elephant and jeep safari in the Mihimuk area under Kohora Forest Range of the park. The authorities are hopeful of an increase in the number of tourists this season.
ইতিমধ্যে দেশ বিদেশৰ বিভিন্ন ঠাইৰ পৰা পৰ্যটকসকল অহা আৰম্ভ হৈছে। মোৰ লগত আমাৰ এতিয়া ফ্ৰান্সৰ দুজন ছাত্ৰ শিশু আছে আৰু তেওঁলোকৰ অভিভাৱকসকলো আছে। আমাৰ জাৰ্মানীৰো বহুত লোক দেখা পাইছোঁ। আমি আশা ৰাখিছোঁ যে এইবাৰ সকলোৰে আমাৰ সহযোগত এইবাৰ পৰ্যটকৰ সংখ্যা বাঢ়িব আৰু আজি আমি কাজিৰঙা ৰাইজৰ কাৰণে মুকলি কৰি দিয়াৰ লগতে অহাকালি আমি পবিতৰা মুকলি কৰি ৰাইজৰ কাৰণে মুকলি কৰা হ'ব আৰু ইতিমধ্যে মানাহ মুকলি কৰা হৈছে, ওৰাং হৈছে। আমি ভাবিছোঁ যে এইবাৰ ৱাইল্ড লাইফৰ ক্ষেত্ৰতে হওক অন্যান্য ক্ষেত্ৰত দেশ বিদেশৰ পৰ্যটকসকল ইয়াত বাঢ়িব।
Around 300 local and foreign tourists visited the park on the first day of its reopening. The park has made provisions for jeep and elephant safari rides, which give the tourists a glimpse of the various species of flora and fauna. The visitors also get to enjoy the scenic beauty of adjoining Karbi Anglong and nearby villages.
We did one jeep safari, and jeep safari, and we really enjoyed it. And we could see elephants and rhinoceros, and, deers and birds, and now we are expecting doing this elephant safari.
The elephant and vehicle owners, along with the park authorities, have made elaborate preparations to provide an enjoyable experience to the visitors. The Forest Department has added 2 more elephants, and the Jeep Safari Association Kohora has added 10 more jeeps to meet the demand during peak season. Measures are also being taken to curb poaching.
বৰ্তমান কাজিৰঙাত এই যোৱা বছৰৰ তুলনাত এই বছৰ সিজন আৰম্ভ হোৱাৰ আগে আগে বহুত টুৰিষ্ট কাজিৰঙালৈ আহি আছে আৰু আশা ৰাখিছো মানে যে অনাগত দিনখিনিতো মানে টুৰিষ্ট কাজিৰঙালৈ মানে যোৱা বছৰতকৈ এই বছৰৰ মানে আগমন বেছি হ'ব।
The park is a popular tourist destination and it provides employment to many people. The decline of militancy has paved way for a greater influx of tourists, both from within and outside the country.
People in Nagaland are fed up with forced taxation by various militant outfits. Recently, a rally was held in Dimapur in protest against the illegal taxes imposed by Naga militant groups. We have a report.
On 31st October, people took to the streets to protest extortion by various Naga insurgent outfits. A gathering of over 30,000 people at City Tower Junction in Dimapur, the state's commercial hub, clearly showed that people are fed up with illegal taxes levied on them by various groups. The rally was organized under the banner of Action Committee Against Unabated Taxation. The protesters decided not to pay any taxes to insurgent outfits.
The moment we start something else, they're taxing us. So we can't go anywhere. As Yongfo has clearly stated, we work in a city, we have lived in a state, and we come back in Nagaland, we want to contribute to our society, and without even starting our business, they start taxing us. So where did that take us? On the street. And as a youth, it really affects our future, plus not even affect our future, it affects our generation. And if it goes on like this, one day we, as a Naga living in our own land, will be a slave to people those who are outside, because they support outsiders more than us. So I think this is really affecting everything, our economy, our life, our career, our family, our mood, everything. It is affecting everything. So we can't even consider it also.
Sources reveal the NSCN-IM has a budget of Rs 120 crore for the year 2013, which is a 10% increase from the last year's budget. The militant groups illegally collect money from government servants and departments in Nagaland, Manipur and Assam, and at check gates, highways, and from unions and NGOs. Many prominent and influential leaders, businessmen, entrepreneurs and youth came out in protest and joined the signature campaign against illegal taxation.
Life is just not livable anymore. With not only the tax, with the syndicate tax, with every other tax that is coming up, no sensible human being can actually live a proper common life. And so little entrepreneurs, people who are starting small businesses, it takes so long to set up a business. But the moment you open a shop, you have tax problems in your hand. And very many of the youngsters have lost the courage to even start a business. Well, this is not the way to go.
Time and again, people of Nagaland have brought up the issue of illegal taxation and urged the outfits to stop it. It's a major deterrent to the overall development and growth of the state.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently. The Imphal East District Police organized a Ningol Chakoba event at the headquarters of Superintendent of Police Porompat with various women leaders of the district to strengthen relations between the public and police. As part of the celebrations, the Directorate of Fisheries organized the annual fish fair cum fish crop cultivation at Hata Kangjibong. Over 50 stalls were set up by fish farmers from several districts of the state. The fair attracted large crowds that got to buy a variety of fish at cheap prices. People of Assam paid rich tribute to late Bhupen Hazarika on his second death anniversary recently. Prayer memorial meetings and performances of songs of the legendary singer were organized across the state. The All Assam Students Union lit earthen lamps at the Shanti Udyan in Guwahati to mark the day. Tokens of Operation and Maintenance Fund under the National Rural Drinking Water Program were handed over to the village water and sanitation committees of 4 Gram Panchayat units under Gangtok block in East District at the Conference Hall of Rural Management and Development Department. A fund of 1 lakh rupees has been sanctioned which will be provided to each village in 2 installments.
On November 6th, 1 person was killed and several others injured when an IED exploded at an under-construction building at Palel Bazaar in Manipur. The bomb went off when the migrant labourers were sleeping inside the building. The injured were immediately rushed to RIMS by the Palel police and locals.
The Northeast has a huge pool of talented craftsmen who need a platform to showcase their skills. Guwahati is currently hosting the 13th International Leo Expo that has given the local artisans a chance to showcase their products along with foreign traders. Take a look. The 13th edition of the International Leo Expo is being held at the Maniram Diwan Trade Center in Guwahati. The event, organized by Leo Advertising, commenced on 25th October and will continue till 10th November. Traders from countries like Thailand, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh and Pakistan are participating in the expo and showcasing their products. The fair is being organized with an aim to foster better trade relations with other countries as well as to provide a great exposure to the local artisans.
This type of expo has helped the local people for understanding the international business and marketing because this year the foreign participants come here with their product, and for this example our artisans also get chance to go other countries with our beautiful product, and this year our business is very good.
Artisans from different tribes put their indigenous handloom and handicraft products on display for the visitors. Most participants are village women and men from self-help groups who don't normally get exposure to the outside market. The trade fair has also set up a special hall for the Bodoland Territorial Autonomous District Council where Bodo tribes including Koch Rajbonshis got to showcase their traditional handicraft products.
तरह हम लोगों के बीटीसी वालों को तरह सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप जो है उन लोगों को तरक्की का एक अच्छा मौका मिलेगा। खुशी तो अच्छी है लेकिन इतने जो इंटरनेशनल एक्सपो के लोग भी आए हैं उन लोगों के साथ करने का मौका मिल रहा है।
Such trade fairs provide a bigger platform to the local artisans to showcase their products. Moreover, they give a boost to trade relations with other countries. Music over the years has acted as an effective tool to create awareness. Recently, bands from the Northeast came together and performed on one platform to raise awareness about drug abuse among youth in New Delhi. We take a look. Under the theme of One Cause, One Voice, a music concert was held at Dashera Ground, Mukherjee Nagar in New Delhi. It was organized by the 7x7 music project initiated by BASIC. The main objective of the event was to create awareness about drug abuse among youth and raise funds to support those affected, with special focus on HIV-positive orphans.
We wanted to reach out to the youth regarding the awareness on youth and drugs abuse. We wanted to reach out to the youth because we know that Northeast is very rich in music. So we want to reach out to the youth through the music, and that is why we choose this platform and started this project.
7 bands from the Northeast participated in the event. Frisky Pines, a rock band from Mizoram, enthralled the audience. They sang Straight from the Heart, a song which they composed specially on drug abuse among youth.
We feel honored playing here. It's amazing, isn't it? You know, playing for a good cause like this, yeah, and such a nice stage, and for a good cause, man. We really want to support, and we want to show our support and love for this. That's what we're all about.
The 7 bands included Afflatus from Meghalaya, Abiogenesis from Nagaland, Axis from Assam, Frisky Pines from Mizoram, Borkhung Rangkhol from Tripura, Aligned Conspiracy Theory from Manipur, and the Vinyl Records, a girl band of 4 from Arunachal Pradesh and Assam. A large crowd turned up for the event.
So I wasn't expecting this kind of crowd, okay? So I was like, wow, this is a great crowd. And I think doing something for the Northeast, like a gig for the fundraising, 7x7, I think this is a really good idea, and we are so much having fun out here on stage.
Abiogenesis, a folk fusion band from Nagaland, mesmerized the crowd with their lively performance using a wind instrument called bamhung. Abiogenesis is the only band in the world that plays hovey and bamhung. The band sang a song called Say No to the Deceiver for the main cause of the event.
It's a very good platform because in Nagaland is such a, or our northeastern states is, it's a far-flung, you know, and if some people would take the initiative like 7x7 is doing now for any other concerts also, if people come up and call upon the people to come and showcase their talents, it's a very great idea, good idea. Because I think many of the bands are looking forward to go out and play.
BASIC is a non-profit organization which was formed in 2011 to bring about positive social change through various social innovations and collaboration with diverse social contributors. The Kuki, Chin and Mizo tribes recently came together in the hill districts of Manipur to celebrate COOT, the autumn post-harvest festival, with great enthusiasm and happiness. We take a look.
The vibrant folk dances performed by the tribal people in the hills of Manipur reflect their joy and happiness. Celebrated every year, COOT brings together Kukis, Chins and Mizo tribes. Nagas and Meitei also participate in it to make it an occasion of peace and unity in the state. The Thanksgiving festival shows gratitude to the Almighty for a bountiful harvest with an offering of songs and dances. The COOT Festival was held at the Manipur Rifles Ground, Imphal, in the presence of state dignitaries and people of different communities. During the event, Mami Varte, a Mizo singer, enthralled the audience.
all people of Manipur have to be vigilant and have to join hands to ensure peace and harmony prevails in this beautiful land. COOT, which symbolizes gratefulness for a good harvest, compassion, gaiety, is the most befitting festival through which we can ensure peace, harmony and love.
Asigidi jumle hujikti chawkalakpoi matungin nako state COOT oina bangthokre bako asina yati biyati khaidre nungai na amata oina ekoi lingjel mata oina ekoi amata oina bangthoklobadi enna nungai ba chawkhat ko oigani haibasi ei thamjaningi.
The main attraction of the festival was the Miss COOT 2013 beauty pageant contest. Participants from different communities, dressed in their best ethnic attires, walked the ramp. The event was organized by the state-level COOT committee. Cultural and musical programs added zing to the celebrations.
I'm so happy, so happy. I'm so happy. I just want to thank my parents for supporting me. Because of them, I can get this.
Manipur is home to 29 tribes and it celebrates a number of traditional festivals. Such events not only highlight the vibrant colors of the region, but also play an important role in strengthening bonds between different tribes.
And then they sing this song and dance happily. With that, we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. I'm your host Rini, signing off. Do send in your feedback and suggestions to roving@a9.com. Goodbye and see you next week.